Yeah, so yeah, one of those bubble pipes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But I've got my red measuring stick.
The whippy
Makes me
stick.
feel powerful. Red measuring stick. Why are you so good? So here's the story. Yeah, these are orange Space Marines. And don't worry, I'm going to take some pictures and you'll get your close-ups. So Rin's been working on some orange Space Marines. He couldn't think of a name, so I decided that they'd be called the Emperor's Cones, and that they would have, as their icon, they'd have a traffic cone, like on their head, and on the backs of the tanks there'd be like a giant cone. Or some of their vehicles, like they could have a Land Raider with one of those little side trolleys where the guy like puts the cones down on the freeway. And the backstory is that when the Emperor was expanding his empire, he had to do a lot of highway construction projects, and thus was born the Emperor's Cones chapter of Space Marines, and they have bright fluorescent orange armor, so that people don't run them over, by accident. And and their battle cry is either "Cones" or "Cones for the Emperor" or "Traffic delays"
Or right lane closed up ahead.
that one's even better. That's great. That is great. Those are like their holy icons. They have like a banner bear that has the little line with the merge line in it. That's right. You must merge with the Emperor's wisdom. So, yeah, or the Emperor's creamsicles was what I was thinking of. And but hold on, it gets even better. I went in and Brig was kind of snickering, and he pulled me aside and showed me this. And it's a tiger tail, and he glued it on one of Rin's Marines. So right now we're pushing for Space Tigers, which will be using the Space Wolves Codex, right? Is that the idea here?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try using the Space Wolves.
I know
Codex,
you want to do your Space Wolves.
I do want to do Space
something
Wolves.
Different.
Yeah, I don't want to do the gray. Everybody does the gray.
Yeah, well, and it's not even gray. Space Wolves gray is actually like a blue. It's like a pale blue color.
It's like a pale.
Now we've done a Space Wolves army that was actually gray, and that worked really good. Gray with black and red, and like dags and little ivory runes. That looks really good.
Well, supposedly not any success for chapters of the Space Wolves, but I don't care.
There's not?
No.
Well, that never stopped me before.
No, it won't stop me either. I could care less.
I'd love to do some Space Wolves that were black, like the Black Wolves. That would be a neat chapter, because they're going to come out with so many cool models.
Well,
So
what
color is
make
the hair going to be on your guys?
I don't know.
Blonde?
I'll probably have helmets on everybody.
You just do all helmets.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Well, I was thinking about either. I was playing with the idea of making them like extremely Viking-like. No, like horned helmets or anything weird.
Oh, because that's what I think of extremely Viking.
No.
Grab some Chaos Warrior helmets with the big old, long horns. Go Longhorns! Woo!
Well, some of those heads actually I don't think would
be too bad.
Yeah.
Well, if you took the helmets off, or the horns off, like I did on the Dragons of Moloch, that would look really Viking.
Yeah.
That would actually be fun. Use kind of the Dragons of Moloch look.
You make them like
use
darker.
The Space Wolves list.
Use lots of like fur and stuff.
That's what I'll do for the Black Wolves. That would be a rockin'
That would be really cool.
Army.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got.
That was the other day I was playing with.
Because we have a ton of bits.
Oh yeah,
left
yeah,
over
definitely.
from the various Chaos Warrior things.
And like fur's pretty easy to do anyway, so. It's like the guy over there.
Oh yeah, well you guys are getting really good at it too.
Yeah,
the cloaks.
That's true. Yeah.
I like the tattered cloaks, so that'd be nice. It's a good way to indicate stern guard. That you put cloaks on them, and then those are your veterans, so to speak. Because the stern guard figures are so static, you just can't change them into anything.
Stern guard.
The stern guard.
The metal ones.
The metal ones are static and can't be changed.
That's true. They're
but if you use plastics and give them something special, it makes them different, and you call them stern guard, less expensive,
Yeah.
i.e. not $7 a figure, and you get to put on whatever you want.
Oh, I did that with the rest of my 5 guys for my Bone Knights.
Oh yeah.
You guys haven't seen them yet, but yeah, I made more
I
guys.
haven't.
No.
We
I
gotta
made
play
more
a game
stun
this
guard
week.
pets. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
got to
good.
happen. But it's Terrain Fest, so I don't know when that's going to happen. Like, I'm going to be gone Thursday and Friday making terrain this week. It's going to be crazy.
Gotcha.
But I'm free this Saturday. You want to do a game on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday
Okay,
will
it's
work.
on.
Okay.
Bone Knights v. whatever Sean decides to play.
At the time.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
You got to bring your army list, though, already made.
Okay.
You don't get to see what I do.
Okay.
But I get to know you're bringing your Bone Knights.
Okay.
That's
I already
fair.
have my
That'll
list
be my
made up,
handicap
too,
for
so.
being not as good a player.
You
What?
don't know what I have either.
I know more or less what's in your army. You're not going to surprise me.
You don't
with
know all
anything.
my stuff, though.
I know all your stuff.
No, you
I
don't.
see it.
No, you don't.
When you're gone, I go in and start rummaging around at your station.
Damn it! Curse you!
All right. Sounds good. Hey, thanks, Ren.
Yeah, it was fun.